What is up, guys? We're back at it again for another video, and today is going to be the event for SAM Series number 30. I believe this is 32, maybe not 33, but I'm pretty sure it's 32. Anyway, here's the field of trucks. You can see your name. I know my handwriting is pretty horrible, but the surface, which is this, where I wrote it on, was pretty rough, and the pen actually ran out of ink. So here's the field of trucks, as you can see. I know the paper got kind of dirty because this specific area actually is not so good. Anyway, here's the field of trucks, or not the field of trucks, but the trucks themselves. As you can see right here, the line of trucks starting from Hot Wheels at 50th down to Thrasher Mud Trades. All the guys in round number 2, like I said in the sign up video, those guys are in round number 2. These guys right here are the races in round number 1. All but one race will have a Hot Wheels Monster Jam truck versus a Spin Master. The only one to not have that will be this race right here, featuring two Spin Masters taking on one another, Rottweiler and Radical Rescue. But without further Without further ado, let's get started with Soldier Fortune and X-Ray Virginia Giant. Alright, here we go. Also have a new, better cardboard ramp. Let's see how this does. Well, as you can see, they both kind of went off to the side. But despite Soldier Fortune having the win, and that is me, I'll give it to Virginia Giant. Up next, we have Megalodon taking on the Black Ops Spin Master. And that was a quick race, and it goes to Megalodon. Here's a battle of some red trucks. We have Devastator Mud Treads and Hurricane Force Nitro Neons. So that's a good race. Since he hit it first, he will win, and he was going to win the race anyway. Devastator was slowing down. So anyway, Hurricane Force will move on to the next round. And hopefully you guys can see actually this too. I'm trying to make sure the lighting is good. I'm doing this in the daytime, so the lighting should be just fine. Anyway, up next, Mad Scientist and Nitro Neon's Dragon. Oh, that was an odd race. They both turned, but Dragon did not hit anything. He simply turned, and Mad Scientist hit that, but he went ahead. So as you can see, Mad Scientist will advance. Up next, World Final 16 Titan against the Purple Jester. Alright, it's a good race. They both go underneath, but they didn't hit anything until Titan did, or Jester did. So, it's kind of hard to tell who actually got that. We're going to do a rerun. Alright, here is the rerun. A good race, and Jester will take the win. Titan looked to have a chance, but then he slowed down and turned to the left, and that opened the door for Jester to take the win. So Jester will move on. Up next, I believe these two trucks might be debuting. The Great Clips Mohawk Warrior from Spin Master against the Illuminator Edge Glow. Oh, they hit the ground hard. Alright, they both hit it. So, the rule I made was whoever hits this first is going to win. Since Illuminator hit it first, he will advance. So Illuminator will move on. Up next, the only Spin Master battle in the round number 1. Rottweiler against Radical Rescue. We're going to redo that. That was horrible. Alright, here's the rerun. Well, I guess that's a better race, but it went better for Radical Rescue. He will advance. The final race of round number 1 will feature Earthshaker from the Spin Master against the Nightglow Gravedigger. Pretty good race. He simply turns, and that costs him the race, as Nightglow Gravedigger will advance. A pretty good run, too. Not many trucks have gone that far, so Gravedigger will move on. Here are the races for round number 2, and as you can see, there's not that many Spin Masters left. I know some Spin Master trucks like Slumber Digger, Higher Education are still in, but that's because they have not raced yet. But a lot of these Spin Master trucks, as you can see right there, are eliminated. So here are the guys around number 2, and there's not many Spin Masters, so this is pretty much open the door for Hot Wheels to take the win. But hey, we never know. Anyway, let's start it off with Hot Wheels 68 against X-Ray Virginia Giant. Alright, here's the start of round number 2. Hot Wheels against Virginia Giant. Good race, and Hot Wheels will take the win. Up next, Son of a Digger against Megalodon. Good race, and since Megalodon hit it first, he's going to advance to the next round. Megalodon will win, taking out Son of a Digger. The Spin Master trucks are falling like flies. Here's a battle between two of them, Higher Education and Hurricane Force Nitro Neons. Pretty good race, actually. And what do you know? As you can see right there, his front is actually kind of ahead. Higher Education, hold on. I mean, if this wasn't in the way, I could probably move it. But if I didn't, I think Hurricane Force is going to win because, as you can see, his front, like right there, is ahead of Higher Education, so Hurricane Force will advance. Up next, the Patriot against Mad Scientist. Good race, and it's going to be the Patriot moving on to round number 3. Up next, we have Hot Wheels 68 against the Purple Jester. Oh, a good race. They both, whenever they come off the ramp into this area, they kind of do some weird bounce or something. But not all the trucks have done that. And anyway, the race, as you can see right there, ended like that. Purple Jester will advance to the next round. Up next, we have Spin Master with the Blue Thunder Nitro Neons taking on Illuminator Edge Glow. Oh, now he hit that first, but Blue Thunder did not hit it. So when this happens, I'm decided, since it'll be 1-0, Illuminator has the lead. Alright, it's 1-0. Illuminator has it. If Illuminator wins again, he will advance. But if Blue Thunder does it, then it'll be tied, and we'll have to do a tiebreaker. Alright, we're gonna rerun that because no one really wins when they hit that. So rerun. Alright, here's the rerun. This is like the first rerun of the sign-up series, so I'm actually glad for that. Will they go off? Alright, that's not really fair. He hits the shoe. Alright, here's the actual rerun. I'll just say whoever wins this next. I mean, alright, it's 1-0. Illuminator has the lead. A good race. And he hits the box. But it looks like regardless, he was going to win the race anyways. You can see his wheel is ahead. If I move the boot just a little bit up front, that Blue Thunder is ahead of Illuminator just by a little bit right there. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, as you can see, Blue Thunder has it, so it's 1-1. Here's the tiebreaker. They go down. Illuminator with a wacky landing, and that's going to cost him. Blue Thunder Nitro Neons is going to advance to the next round. Doomsday Cauldrons has not been in the Sign-Up Series for quite some time, but he's back, and he was chosen first out of the first 8 to go into the second round. But in order to advance from the second round, he has to take out Radical Rescue. Oh my goodness, that's a first amazing because of how his body was designed. But Doomsday Cauldrons does a wheelie, and it costs him. That was out of the blue, and almost a door for Radical Rescue, so Radical Rescue will advance. The last race of round number 2 will be Thrasher Mud against Nightglow Gravedigger. Good race, and it is all Nightglow Gravedigger taking a relatively easy win over Dirt Thrasher. Here is the final 8. As you can see, 4 of these guys will move on to the semifinals. The other 4 will have to wait till next time. Who is going to advance? So round 3 begins. Havo 68 against Megalodon. And wow, that was a great race. It really actually was. Probably the best race of the night. And Megalodon will take the win over Havo 68 in a great race. Up next, Hurricane Force Nitro Neons taking on the Patriot, who will join Megalodon in the semifinals. Wow, a good race, and it was all Hurricane Force. I know the Patriot did hit, I believe, a wire right underneath there, but he was going to lose the race. He was already way behind. So as the end result, Hurricane Force Nitro Neons will advance. Who will join the other 2 in the semifinals? Will it be Spin Master, Purple Jester, or Blue Thunder Nitro Neons? I shouldn't even really say Spin Master. We'll just call it Purple Jester. Wow, that was a hard hit on the ramp. They don't actually hit anything, surprisingly. And, wow. I do not know how to call that. I mean, you can see right there where Blue Thunder's tire is. If I move my finger directly across, he looks to be ahead. So, hold on, let me move him the best I can. So, I'm trying to do this best I can. It's just really retarded, I'm not going to lie. So, you know what, we're going to do Blue Thunder 1-1, won this race actually, not 1-1. Blue Thunder will advance, Chester is eliminated. I'm not going to lie to you guys, that was pretty ridiculous. But anyway, Blue Thunder won, and I believe he won regardless if I did a rerun or moved him across the floor. Anyway, who will be the last semifinalist? Who will be Radical Rescue or Nightglow Gravedigger? What a great race. And, wow, Nightglow Gravedigger, so many good runs tonight. I can't even imagine how he lost this one, but it's just plain and simple. Radical Rescue won and even hit that, so he would have won either way. Radical Rescue is in the final 4. Here is your semifinals for Sign-Up Series number 32. Inside of Megalodon, we have Monster Jam Planet looking to win again for, I think, his 3rd Sign-Up Series win. Instead of Hurricane Force Nitro Neons, we have, hold on a second, we have Mario Minecraft. Inside of Blue Thunder Nitro Neons, we have Monster Jam Dallas. And inside of Radical Rescue, we also have Monster Jam Collector Racing. So a pretty nice final 4, honestly. A lot of buds are in here. Anyway, we'll get started. Who will go through the championship race first? Will it be Megalodon or Hurricane Force Nitro Neons? Megalodon is the lone Havo's Monster Jam truck remaining. Will he win? Alright, here we go. Oh, Megalodon does a wheelie, and despite that, Hurricane Force hit this first. I know Megalodon is ahead. Oh man, this is tough. You know, we'll do it tied. Hurricane Force has 1, Megalodon has 0, so it's 1-0. I'm trying to be fair the best I can, guys, because I didn't want to move that furniture over there because it's a pain in the ass. But anyway, it's 1-0. Hurricane Force has it right now. And now it's tied up 1-1. Megalodon has it. I really forgot how good Megalodon was, but anyway, who will be in the championship race? Hurricane Force, Natural Neons. Or Hurricane Force, Natural Neons, or Megalodon. This is the tiebreaker. And, the wheelie costed him. And, despite that, he's out. Hurricane Force, Natural Neons will advance to the championship race. Well, it's going to be a Spin Master Truck winning the sign-up series now that Megalodon is eliminated. But who will win? Or who will face Hurricane Force? Will it be Blue Thunder or Radical Rescue? Who's going to go to the championship? Alright, he went over there, but he was probably going to lose the race anyway because he was turning to the left. So that means Blue Thunder will advance to the championship race. What are the odds that the championship race features the 2 out of the 3 natural neons? So Spin Master Trucks are becoming a pretty big threat on my channel. Even though I don't have that many, you gotta give it to them. Anyway, inside of Hurricane Force, Natural Neons, we have Mario Minecraft. I don't believe he's won ever on my channel, so he's looking for his first, I believe. And inside Blue Thunder Natural Neons, we have Monster Dallas, who has never won. So we're going to have a first-time winner. Who will it be? We don't know. But anyway, let's get it right down to it. Alright. So Hurricane Force Natural Neons against Blue Thunder Natural Neons. The winner of sign-up series number 32 is going to be... And you saw it right there, just by a little bit, Hurricane Force hit this piece of furniture first before Blue Thunder did. I know Blue Thunder is ahead, but regardless, the rules state whoever hits it first is the winner, and Hurricane Force did it. So, Mario Minecraft and Hurricane Force has won sign-up series number 32. Congratulations. It's been a long time coming. I don't know if he's ever won before. So, yeah, congratulations to him. This is Hurricane Force's first ever win, I think, on my channel, so that's also pretty nice. Hopefully you guys like the sign-up series. I hope the lighting was good. It is a nice-ish day outside. But anyway, comment, like, subscribe. We're almost at 500 subscribers. I've been focused on Instagram for so long, I haven't even realized that we're close to hitting 500 subscribers on YouTube. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe. Congratulations to Mario Minecraft on your first ever win on my channel. Better luck next time to Monster Dallas and Blue Thunder, who is right over here actually. Better luck next time to Blue Thunder, but regardless, and also Monster Jam, Planet, and Megalodon, and who else lost? Monster Jam, Collected Racing, Radical Rescue. You guys were so close, but better luck next time in series number 33. But anyway, congrats to Mario Minecraft. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the rails for the next video. Take care.